Good people, hello traders, hello ICC Mafia. My name is Flaren. I'm here with another video right now. I represent the new ICC Mafia that is actually about to dominate this continent right now. Many people have been subjected to fake forex, fake tradings, fake industries, but right now we are actually venturing into the real forex trading. Okay, my name is Florence, and let's get it in. So right now I'm actually having this particular analysis and I just felt like I need to share it to you right now. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about ICC Mafia. When I talk about the ICC Mafia, I mean indication for I, correction and continuation. Okay? It will mostly appear most of the trades. Very simple for you. Okay? But before that, we're actually gonna be talking about most of my videos. I'll be talking about IC trades, okay, and the final resolution whereby I came to realize that ICC is actually an extract from ICT trading, internal concept trading. The thing is that you need to be thinking like an institution. That's the first thing about it, okay? You need to be thinking like an institution, right? Okay, that's the first thing about it. So you don't need to be wasting time on anything. You need to be actually thinking like an institution. Okay, that's the most important thing on your zone. Okay, so it came to for me right now. I came to realize that internal concept trading gives you the best it deserves. Okay, with the help of the institutional reference points, very much important. Making sure you do a top-down analysis, very much important. Top-down analysis for the liquidity mapping before trades are very much important because you'll be able to actually acquire the market bias. Okay. Now here we're actually gonna venture into 4-hour time frame and you're gonna see how the market bias was actually flowing right now. You know what I'm saying? So we actually saw that before there was an uptrend right now here. So the buyers were in control of the market and then it realized that now the sellers came to the positioning. Okay, there was a change of character now. Okay, so I can show you the importance of using indication. So for example, indication, I can show you how indication appeared this particular place here. So for example, if let me show you it. This place was actually on uptrend right now here, right? Let me show you here. There was an up downtrend right now here. Okay, there was a downtrend here. Okay, okay, and then that's the moment of the time we realized that there was a formation of an high. Okay, this is an high right now. This one here. You just there was this high. Okay, an uptrend is actually created by an high. Okay, so an indication line you just create like that. Leave alone this zone here, but this zone here. Now, for the smart money people, they knew that this is indication. That's when the market orders are actually being placed. Okay. Now, the thing is that most people do a fake breakout process. Okay, they actually undergo the fake breakout process and they gotta be stopped out on the correction part of it. So the best traders, they actually know that for these zones to be actually retraced back, you need to wait for zones to be retraced back. Okay. Now, for the continuation, that's the point whereby you realize that professional traders will always wait for that particular zone. Thus, now it is corrected to this zone here. Okay. Okay. Right. I want you to understand what I'm talking about here. It is corrected to this zone here. And then it went downwards. After we said, and then it went downwards, it went downwards, it went downwards. So many traders will always pull go low on this position. Let me show you here. Let me just do let me clone it right now. Okay. Let me reverse it. Okay. So they decide now I need to get money from this zone. Okay. They decide now let me they don't want to wait for they just wait okay, and then the money will actually, so that's the moment of the time we realize that they get stopped out. Look at this zone. You don't need to, you have to wait for the positioning to actually come onto a zone. Okay, you need to do what something called wait for that change of character or a market structure shift in the indication area. For the ones who are understanding me very clearly about indication, correction, and continuation, they know what I'm talking about. Those are the things that we're going to be talking about slowly by slowly. Okay, I'm going to be releasing 1 full month courses for beginners. Very simple, very simple. Okay, so you get stopped out here because you didn't wait for the particular positioning very clearly. Okay, okay, now yes, you decided to go sell here, but you didn't wait for continuation. Now, I want to show you what continuation is like. Okay, continuation, you could have waited for that um particular high that was created. Okay, if it breaks the previous, it breaks the previous high that was created in the indication area and the correction area, it does a continuation. That's where now you go long. Okay, if you could have actually done a small, let me show you this place here. If you could have gone as, let me delete this one, I'm very sorry about it. If you could have gone, if you could have gone buys on this zone here, you could have secured some profits. Okay, you see, you have not been handed the liquidity. You have your stop losses have not been handed down. You have not been stopped out. Literally, you have actually gotten what you needed. Okay, so that's what you need to be understanding about. Okay, indication, correction, and continuation will always help you to navigate the markets very much clearly. Okay, let me show you another place here. After there was a consolidation, because you see, they can see that the market actually came to a downtrend. You can see here the market came to a downtrend. Then here, let me show you. It came to a downtrend right now here. The market came down to a downtrend, and then it created a high. This is a high, right? Let me show you. Let me show you guys. Yeah, this is an high, right? Right? So what happened here? There was a formation of what? A consolidation. The market was actually consolidation on this particular zone here, right? So the most important thing is to realize that if market is actually in consolidation area, the buyers and the sellers are not in control of the market, right? And the thing is that you have to actually match up your eyes very well and be smart enough here to avoid fake breakouts. That's the important thing that I usually talk about. Should wait, not wait for you to get stopped out because of, you see, I want to show you where fake breakouts are actually created in these consolidation areas. Okay, sorry guys. So you may decide now to actually go along, go sales on this particular zone because you have just seen those are breakouts. Okay, but you didn't realize that this is a fake breakout. Let me show you here. This is also a false breakout. Okay, guys, I'm teaching you the basics of what you need to be understanding about. You see set up a stop loss here, but it was hunted down because look at this. You decided now to sell in this spot here, but then the market came back and stopped you out. So, as a ICT mafia or ICT traders, we usually say that you need to wait prices to actually come to your zones, do market structure shifts. Okay, okay, that's the most important thing about it. How there was created there was a downtrend run down here. You can see about it. It went and came and did a market structure a change of character here. Okay, so you can actually market this zone here and create an indication line, and then you can see the market corrected again, right? It's corrected again, and then it did a continuation. You can see it did a continuation, right? Yeah, this is a continuation, right? This is a continuation. Let me show you here. This is a continuation. So what you do here, you just wait for the price to actually come to this zone here, and then it does a continuation. Let me show you. You just go long. You wait. You the thing is actually created a line actually on the indication area and wait for the price to actually come on a retracement levels or a pullback on the correction area, and then it does a continuation. That's why now you go long. That's simple as that. We're going to be talking about more and more about the institutional reference points. We're going to be talking about more about change of characters, market structure shift. We're going to be talking about premium and discount areas whereby you're not supposed to be. For example, this if you use a Fibonacci here and realize that you gotta realize that Fibonacci's help you a lot. Okay, it gives you a very much line of it, and finally realize that there's a premium and a discount area. Okay, so this is a premium and a discount area. Um, so for the discount area, you're not supposed to be selling, but for the premium area, you're not supposed to be buying. So it's actually we're gonna be talking more about it, and let's get it in.